Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a first addition to my Minimal Makeup Monday series. I thought it'd be really fun to create a series where I can share with you some light coverage natural makeup tips, where we can discover new products together that are light coverage with natural finishes, maybe like a little bit buildable. We'll see how it goes, but we can discover new products together, drugstore, high-end, see how they work out for us. We're gonna be looking into light coverage makeup that is on a budget and easy on the wallet, and also we're gonna be recreating some popular makeup looks but turning them into natural finishes with light coverage. Looks like soft glam, smoky eyes, red lips, that kind of look. So if you have any more looks or recommendations for Minimal Makeup Mondays, leave them down in the comment section. However, for today's look, we're going to be focusing on how to conceal, brighten, and contour our face for an everyday wear. So this is going to be perfect for my beginners out there. It's going to be drugstore friendly, so everything's going to be super affordable. But without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Getting started with the look, we're going to start with concealing. So you want to use a product that has not too much of a light coverage because then it won't really cover up what you need to cover. We're going to use a medium buildable coverage concealer, and I like to only use a concealer for an everyday look. I don't really like to go into foundation because it ends up being too much throughout the day for me. I get really oily. I do have combo to oily skin for reference, so I'm only going to spot conceal, which is what I like to do for an everyday look. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. When I tell you, not only is it super affordable, it works wonders when it comes to covering up blemishes, going in under the eyes to color correct. I go in with 3 different colors, and you will see throughout the video. Right now I'm going to go in with the color Tan, just to spot conceal and to color correct underneath my eyes. First, I like to go around my nose for the redness, my smile lines for additional coverage there. The shade we are concealing with is going to be the exact color of your skin, so that way it will blend out seamlessly. I'm going to take this dual-ended brush from e.l.f. and use the concealer end of it to just blend around where I have added that concealer, but I'm not blending over the area, just around it. That way it gives us more coverage and you're not shearing out the product. And as you can see here, because I blended around the dark spots and not on top of it, you can barely see it now. So what I'm going to do for the rest of the face, I'm going to take the Essence Hello Good Stuff 3-in-1 Face Mist just to moisturize the face and also help set down the rest of the concealer. That way it doesn't budge throughout the day. You want to let that dry down a bit, and then you can go in with a sponge or a brush to blend all of that out. So because my forehead tends to get a little bit darker than the rest of my face, I don't use the same color concealer for my forehead because it's going to look a little ashy and it's not going to look good. So I kind of just leave it until I contour and brighten, which is what we're going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and brighten up the under eyes a little bit and the higher points of my face. I'm going to go ahead and recommend 2 products that I think are really nice to brighten and conceal the under eyes with. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I have mine in the color Caramel. I also like to mix this in with the color Medium, which is a lot lighter. Sometimes if I'm going to be doing a more glam look, just to brighten up the under eyes a bit more, but this one is going to give a natural highlight effect underneath the eyes and around the high points of the face, which is really nice for an everyday look. I have 2 colors of the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealers, one in 07 and the other one in 06. 07 is tan, and then the 06 is in a lighter shade in Glow. I already have 07 down, and then I'm going to put a little bit of Glow on top, and then using a sponge, I'm going to push that under the eye and drag it down a little bit and blend it outwards to the outer V of my eye. And as you can see, our under eyes look awake, they look brightened and hydrated, which is great for every day. We don't want something that is going to be overly highlighted and overly brightened, which would be more suitable for a full glam, whereas this one is super subtle, but we look alive, you know what I mean? So we're gonna move into highlighting the rest of the face using the same two products. Now I want to bring back dimension into the face with contouring, and I know for contour it seems a little bit much, and it's like, why do we want to contour for every day? Well, you want to highlight the natural structure of your face, like your cheekbones. You want to contour your forehead a little bit to shape out your face, your jawline here to sharpen it out. And you can definitely get that for every day as long as you don't contour with a shade that is too much darker than your natural skin tone. The trick is to only possibly go 2 shades, the max, above your natural skin tone. So you don't want something too dark. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer again, but this time in the color Deep Bronze. And this color is not too far off from my shade. As you can see, it doesn't blend in to my natural skin color, but it's also not too dark where it's going to look super muddy and just too much for an everyday look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that under my cheekbone area to really elevate it and make it a little chiseled. Not too much, but just enough to recreate that facial structure. So like I said, you want to go up under your cheekbone, so right about here. But I'm going to contour my forehead as well, just to bring it some shape. The jawline here, so I like to go up and around here. And then the side, I'm going to use a brush for the sides of my nose so it doesn't end up being too much and then we can't go back and fix it. But also what I'm going to do to accentuate this soft contour as well, I'm going to use the same highlighting shades that we used underneath the eyes to go underneath this contour. That's going to help to accentuate it a bit, but it's not going to be overwhelming. And you'll see once we blend it out. Once it has been blended out, you can see that slight contour, the little shadow here, it looks chiseled, and that is this side of the face. And when all of that is completed, you can go ahead and add your blush, your bronzer. You can set with powder if you want, add a pop of color in the lids, add your mascara, do your lip color, and you will be all finished. So guys, this is what we look like, concealed, brightened, and contoured. We look fresh, we look awake, we look plump, supple, and amazing. We look like angels sent down, ready to conquer the day. I love how it looks. It's super simple, so definitely go ahead, play around with the concealers or the foundations, the powders, the creams that you have in your collection. Play around with the products, play around with your facial structure. Not one technique is going to work for everybody. This is what works for my specific face shape. So work with your face shape, do some more research on how to perfectly contour your face shape, and yeah, I hope you had fun watching this video. Again, let me know in the comments what you would like to see on Minimal Makeup Mondays. Subscribe if you enjoy watching these kind of videos. Again, I do fashion on here because your girl loves some clothes, we love shopping, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!